all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
All right, folks, back here enjoy the Bossman Show. We're here with Greg Kampe, the coach of the Oakland Golden Grizzlies out of the Horizon League. Coach, how are things going with you guys, man?
Well, it's been an interesting, non-league stretch here. We've played some really, really good teams. We've had a chance to win a lot of games. We've won our share. We've lost our share of close games. Then we got blown out a couple times. So last night we had Syracuse on the ropes at Syracuse in the Dome, and we couldn't finish it. So disappointed in that, but got a brand new team, a lot of young guys, and I like the direction we're going.
And Coach, at your level, Coach, player development is very, very key at your level, Coach, and trying to get young men to overcome adversities. Because you think you use this as a moment to teach your young men about winning close games on the road, knowing that the Horizon League is a very tough league, and you're going to have some tough places to play coming up here in January in your league as well.
Yeah, I think the non-league schedule for when you're in a one big conference, there's two ways to really look at it. You can schedule weak and get a lot of wins and feel good about yourselves going into the league, and that'll work sometimes. Or you can schedule real difficult, not worry about wins and losses. Like one of the reasons we play Syracuse is because there's a couple teams in our league that play zone. One of them's our arch rival, Detroit, and very few teams play zone anymore. So I did not want to go play Detroit on the 28th of December, having not seen a zone all year. So we scheduled Syracuse, and it was a tough game, but we won't see a zone as good as that anywhere the rest of the season. We competed against it and learned a lot about it, and going into tough environments is a good deal. It makes you hardens you up. It makes you a better team.
You got that right, and Coach, I think it really helps you because you play Fairfield coming up here this weekend. You have a week off before playing Detroit, so having a week off to kind of self-scout yourself and kind of see where you guys can tweak and kind of adjust to the zone you see from Coach Davis and those guys at Detroit coming up here on the 28th is going to be really good for you. But also getting guys healthy as well.
I hate that we're playing them at that time of the year. I think the league made a mistake in scheduling that game, and our students aren't there. It's the biggest game of the year in our building, and although we're still going to sell it out, it's not the same when it's not your students. And then I also hate the idea that we have 3 days off over Christmas, and you go into a game that important coming off a 3-day break. You're always worried as a coach, what they're doing over those 3 days and what they're putting in their body, and are they sleeping right? And so I hate the fact that we're playing such an important league game on the 28th of December, but it is what it is, and we're going to do everything we can to prepare for it, and I think we'll be ready.
Yes, indeed, Coach. And you feel like the fact that, you've been at Oakland since 1984, man, you feel like that helps you in recruiting because you have a brand and they know who Greg Kampe is and getting guys to come instead of Michigan who may go to Michigan State, don't get the call from those guys, or may go to call from Michigan. They'll come play for you guys now because they know who you are, know your name, know about how good old university Oakland is altogether.
Yeah, I think that's a big advantage that we do have that brand, and then I've been here a long time. I think that the bigger part of it is that we've had 4 NBA players in the last 12 years, and I think that's our brand now, is the fact that Kendrick Nunn's out there as the Rookie of the Month, and Kay Felder was out there, and Keith Benson was the 48th pick in the draft. And those are really the things we sell, not so much me as it is that, that we've got pros and you could be a pro from here. So that's our biggest selling point.
And, Coach, that speaks to your development, of you and your staff of developing players, because I feel like at the mid-major level, if you have a coach that can develop you and you put out good tape, the scouts will find you. That's what I tell young men now, that, hey, if you put out good tape and play the right way, play for a great coach who can develop you, get your body stronger, get your mentally stronger, you will play professional ball, whether it be in the U.S. or in Europe, if you do the right things and play the right way.
Oh, that's for sure. I mean, I've had over 50 guys play professionally that have come through our program in the 36 years. So, I think that you can get there from anywhere. Some of the greatest players ever play the game, Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, you can name a lot of great players that didn't play high major basketball. And Kendrick Nunn's the next guy like that's going to show people that you can come from Oakland and be everything you want to be.
You got that right, and I just feel like young men should just, because I feel like young men sometimes when they don't get the right stars they want to recruit, they get frustrated, and then they suck, and that's what makes the transfer portal a problem in college basketball, in my opinion, Coach, because guys suck, they don't get their way, they want to run somewhere else. Hopefully they can get the ego boost they need. So I know that what happens at Power Fives now, Coach, is this: they'll come pure for guys from mid-major schools and recruit your guys while they're on your roster, try to get guys that are really good in mid-major ball, which sucks as well. So, Coach, how do you feel like this portal, how the young men's mindsets are today, affects you when you're trying to recruit guys, keep guys on your roster the whole 4 years?
Well, you don't want to get me going on the transfer portal. We could do a 5-hour show on that thing.
Oh, wow.
I'm really, really – our team this year was really hurt by it, and when it strikes close to home, you really investigate it. You can step back and relook at what's going on and why things are going this way. And, you got to adapt to it. So we're trying to adapt. We're trying to figure it out. I can fight it, or I can step back and look at it and look at what kids are doing today and why they're doing it. And we've got to create an environment here at Oakland where a kid, when they play, we get the best out of them. We make them the best player we can make them. And if they want to stay around here, great. We want them to stay, but I'm not going to fight it like I did this past year. It's our job to win basketball games, but it's also our job to create them. And I think running from your problems is probably the last thing that should be taught, but it's the way society is today. So, I'm not going to change society. I'm just going to try and change my little world here and make sure that we are putting out the best that we can do for these young men that come through here. And hopefully they'll love it here and want to stay.
I look at your roster, Coach. I see a lot of guys from the South on your roster. So how important is it to you and your staff to recruit down South here? I see guys from North Carolina on your roster, Florida as well, Charlotte, North Carolina, which are very, very close to Atlanta. So how important is it for you guys to get out, branch out from the Midwest area, the Detroit area, up north there, and come down here and find good talent as well for you guys?
Well, we went from being a program that was really Michigan centered. And then once we started getting in the NCAA tournament, and we had players like Kay Felder that got national names, we became more national. And now, we go down and we go to an event in North Carolina, and we've got 2 guys from North Carolina, and they're good players, and people know who we are, and coaches want to send the next good player to you. So, that's what we do. We're just going to take the best players we can get. We really don't care where they're from.
And that's good. I feel like that's good. Like I said, because I've known about your program for years. I'm a college basketball fan, of course. I knew about your program for years. But, like you said, having that brand recognition down here as well, coaches will send good players to you. It's very important. I feel like coaches, a lot of things, like relationships are so important, whether it be with high school coaches, AAU coaches. It's very important that pipeline of players and your systems to get guys to come up there. See, university is a great university, a great league to play in, and a great education. They can play for a coach like yourself who's been there for years, who will never take care of them and make them be young men of character going forward the rest of their lives.
Well, that's how you do it. You can't do it by yourself. The people have to believe in and trust in you. You have to take care of the player that comes through. They got to get their degree. They got to graduate with, a job, a degree that's meaningful. And then they've got to become the best basketball player they can become. And if you can do that with these young men, then the people that know that will send you the next one. And that's how you really put together a good roster.
That's what I got for you, Coach. Who have been some coaches and mentors of yours in your career who really had the biggest impact on you in your career, and to be in Oakland for so many years and help you mold young men as they come through your doors out there in Oakland?
Well, I started really young, so I only worked for one guy, a guy by the name of Bob Nichols, who has since passed away. He was a great coach. He was a legend in the Mid-American Conference back in the 70s. Which is before most of the people were born that are listening to this. But for the most part, for me, it's been you learn on the run. As it goes, you learn. And, the teams we play and the great coaches that I get to play against are, I learn from them when I look at their film and talk to them and things like that. So that's really been it for me.
Coach Kampe, it's good to have you on the show again. Hopefully you get down the road, Coach, and hope to see the Final Four in Atlanta here in April, man.
All right, anytime. Yeah, I'll be there. But anytime
all right, Coach.
You want me, give me a call.
Yes, indeed. Have a happy holidays, Coach. Talk to you real soon.
All right, you too.
All right, bye now. That's Greg Kampe here on the Bossman Show.
Zaytoven.
Hip hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.